Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for some more No Man's Sky. We're now up to episode 11. And I know it's been a little while, but I do got about 5 series on the go. But I do see that the viewership on this series is pretty good. Zip into the game feed. I like to thank everybody for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. It's great. I'm going to try to spit out more of these videos if I can. Try would be the optimum word, because I have about, like I said, 5 different playthroughs on the way or going, and I'm trying to record videos in advance for some of them because it's best to try to release these, I think, with some consistency. Anyway, enough of the technical jargon. Hope everybody's doing well. We are going to play some more of the storyline of No Man's Sky, and we're going to try to advance it a little bit more. I know the last time we played, we struggled like hell to find out where we had to go, but we did eventually find it. So now, what we have here, so we have a leap in the dark or mission. Locate the mysterious distress signal. Seems to be emanating from a nearby location. We can do space anomaly. Look for a way to help Artemis purchase technology blueprints on a new base parts aboard the anomaly. So we could certainly have a look at that. Now this says it's space parts on the anomaly. We're on the anomaly right now, so I may have a look at that. And then there's the Atlas path. Return to Atlas interface. Called for exploration for travelers to sample all of reality. Its wishes have been fulfilled. Okay, so let's do this one first. Stuck on that. Now, look for a way to help Artemis. Another quick look at what we got on us. We're pretty much full technology-wise on everything. Pulse engine. What do we need to make the pulse engine? Tritium. Gear that up. The hyperdrive, what's it? It needs a warp cell. We need to make a warp cell again. An antimatter housing and antimatter. So there's the antimatter. Matter housing. Alright, so we need more oxygen. Or maybe there'll be a vendor in here that we can buy some materials from, but maybe oxygen. Probably not. I think that's really a planetary resource that you gotta kind of dig up. The actual mission itself said to look for technology blueprints or new base parts. So let's see here. Let's have a look around. Go this way. Okay. See if we have anything to give Helios. Give data. And he'll give us nanites. I mean, we get 20. Yay. Big amount. And I think this guy here buys our planetary charts. Give milestone data. I think he had something else there too. Purchase upgrades. Okay, so this is from my exosuit. I don't really think I have any room in my exosuit for anything. Okay. Alright, I think what I would like to do is go through these doors, because I know there's an area that we could trade in here. That's where I want to go. There's to the right. One of these guys does sell blueprints for the base. That's Starship stuff. Construction research station. What's this it? Okay, I need more salvage data for this stuff. Which again is just planetary exploration. Yeah, we right now up here it's showing we get 0 salvage data in inventory. You know. And maybe that's why we were getting ready to go. Okay, so that's exosuit research. This is gun research over here, I believe. Multi-tool, yeah. Weapon terminal. Laboratory. Yeah, this will unlock additional stuff too. Need nanites here to unlock stuff. Unstable gel. Polyfiber. Portable reactor. Go ahead and spend the money on that. I'll put up the next tier. Quantum processor. I'm gonna get that second Atlas pass too. Don't have enough to build one, but I got it unlocked. Solar mirror might be another good one. But I've spent some nanites already, so let's not go too crazy. So I think what we'll do... There was a mission in there, I think, to head back to the base, was there not? The Atlas path? No, let's go to the Atlas interface. This is locate the mysterious stress signal. Activate a portal. Try this one. Let's try to see if we can get back to the Atlas interface. Now, let's see. Is the way to go? No, it is not. Sometimes I hit my left stick looking to run when really I wanted to hit my right stick to run. Geronimo! Whoa! Alright, let's head out. We are hopping into Little Red. Off we go. Alright. Uh-oh. Kinda did not mean to blast the crap out of my ship here. There's some good tritium in here, so we'll go ahead and grab some of that. Over. Alright. Get out here more into open space. do a scan. Space station. Nothing really showed up, I don't think, on our HUD. So. Okay, so it says return to the Atlas interface. So it says push down on your thumb pad, go to the galaxy map. To this, that little red marker is in the system we are in. Try to get beyond this. Let's hit the pulse engine. Get past this planet with the red on it. A little zip around, see what we can find, what we need to find. Undiscovered planet. Unmapped. Aggressive sentinels. Probably sounds like somewhere we need to go. Space station. Tritium-rich asteroid. Head to the space station, I guess. Something's got a trigger here at some point. I mean, this keeps telling us to return to the Atlas interface, but I didn't see it out there on the world map at all. So let's come in here then for a second. This is our nav data exchanger. What you got, buddy? Geographical charts. Look for a specific chart. Artifact dig site. Exosuit upgrade. Maybe a planetary chart?
Product received.
Settlement chart. Outpost. Coordinates to a distress signal. Secure site of interest. Already bought one. Yep.
Product received.
Yeah, I don't think that's what we needed. Points of interest are always good. I think this is the bone collector, yeah. I don't think we've picked up any bones yet. Goodbye, bones. Do I have any to sell? Sell this Gek relic. Well, maybe I should hang on to that, because if we give those to actual Gek, they like it. Who's this guy? Gray market, okay, or black market, really. Air coordinates. 5 million units. Purchase scrap. Let's see what it's got. Don't really want that. Now, mostly all his stuff is contraband. Well, never seen that buy before. The homemade gel. I think I really needed was oxygen. I don't really see it. Buy. Copper's always good to buy.
Product received.
Yeah. Anything I can sell? Not really. No. There is the vendors upstairs, but I can't remember if anybody up here actually sold habitat modules. I don't think they did.
Units received.
So this is land vehicles, exocraft, starship. Good advice. Give him the Gek relic. Okay. Practice my language skills. Trader? Send it me with a gift. Brought me one of their favorite words. Oh. Got a metal cog. I don't know what good that might be to me, but anyway, I'll take it. Storage container.
Units received.
Okay, weapon purchase. Exosuit upgrades. And technology merchant for multi-tool. Yeah, in all honesty, I am not seeing anything that could really help us here.
Units received.
Fields up. Okay, let's go out in space again. You will find at times that this will happen. It's trying to get missions to activate. These undiscovered planets. I mean, I thought we had everything discovered here. Tectonic planet. These planets should all be discovered. Damn it. Oh. It's an asteroid. Sometimes it's a pain to get this damn thing to advance to the right thing. Turn to the scientists. Yeah. Their terminal. Alright. Do that. it is telling us to go this way. Warp on over. Yay! Oh, engines are starting to cut out. Hostile warp jammers. Shields are down. That's the chime you're hearing. Alien ship saved by pirates. No, I really do not want to talk to you guys. These guys are just distracting. No, I don't want to come aboard your ship. Right. Now.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Freighter signal detected. That be because I'm in here with a bunch of freighters? Yeah, probably. Okay. Now the pathway that used to be green is now red. Well, I don't know what happened there. I really don't want to go aboard that guy's vessel. Wire modules to assemble a Corvette. Thunderbird class cockpit. Okay, well, it says I can get that from here. Corvette Workshop Terminal. That's because it's on a starbase. Purchase modules. Purchase base modules. Cockpit. That's what it asked me to buy. Wow.
Product received.
I bought what I needed. Purchase a hab. I'd already put together a ship. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway.
Product received.
Hab.
Product
The
received.
landing gear.
Product
Two of them.
received.
Sublight thruster.
Product received.
For
Product
those.
received.
A Medusa class reactor.
Insufficient units.
Okay, so I don't have enough money to buy that. I guess maybe it doesn't let us. You don't have all the base parts. Module storage. Let's have a look. Maybe I haven't done any of this yet. So anyway, let's try. Cockpit module, cab module, 2 of these sublight engines, 2 landing gear. Okay, so I still need other stuff put together to make a Corvette. More money required. Well, the good news is we're on the space station, so we can kind of go anywhere we want from here. Yeah. See, and yeah, Corvette assembly. Select that again. That's another thing you'll find with this game too. You got to keep checking your missions because it'll have a tendency of popping off of the damn main mission. You want it. Okay, let's come on up here a little. These are unknown, undiscovered, poisonous. Desert. Probably desolate as well. No, incandescent. Well, that's an interesting looking world. Glacial. Two worlds there. That one there, and then there was 2 worlds over this way. Okay, galaxy map, please. Go here. That definitely got a marker there. It's probably where we just came from. But hopefully it'll trigger it, so it'll put the little red sickle on the map so that we can travel there to speak to the Atlas. Just when that happens, so you kind of are wasting resources to fly away and then fly back, so it'll trigger. There it is. maybe this will lead to some advancement in the story. Okay, mysterious Atlas, what you got to tell me? Let's see here. This ship. No idea what that says. Or that traveler. Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship, it demands obedience, it welcomes me, it knows what I am, and it offers me the gift of true understanding. But why? Why does such power knowledge crave submission? It knows my thoughts before I know them myself. It knows what I will do. Atlas asked me to follow its path. Accept milestone, Pathfinder, or above. You. Well, I guess if we want to advance the story, we got to accept, right? Okay. I will accept this. The sky is deep, full of wonders, and the path of enlightenment opens to me. Okay, we have the formula for a captured nanode. Just need chromatic metal to make this thing. Return to the galaxy map. We kind of hopped down a level, so there's stairs here. Over here. There's a couple things about this game I find really unique and that I really enjoy, and that's the picking off and landing of the ship. I find they've done, getting out of the ship really well. Okay, let's go to the galaxy map. Where's it pointing us now? Down. Here. Warp away. Atlas interface, huh? Okay. I gotta grab a little drink, a little sip while we're waiting to come out of work. Okay. Why is there another Atlas interface here? But I'm assuming this is where we gotta freaking go. It's almost like you're being sucked into some weird episode of the Twilight Zone. Alright. Well, at least every time we come in here, we learn a new word. Brother. Okay. Another Atlas interface. How many of these constructs exist in the deep void? How long have they been slumbered, awaiting a traveler? They have been expecting me, and I am somehow chosen. The Atlas crafted this existence, the Gek, the Vakeen, and the Korvax, the stars that fill the skies, and the hatred that burns within the deep. Every world that turns, and every form that lives, the Atlas offers it all. Consent? again, because you don't advance if you don't. I take the gift of knowledge, certain in my decision. All doubts are silenced. The stars await me. Another product learned. Formula. Englobed shade. Locate the Atlas interface on the galaxy map. So there's another one of these I gotta go to. Oh, giving me warp cells. I like that. Please help me learn words. And back to space we go. Galaxy map. We are to travel upwards. There. Here. Age warp drive, Mr. Spock. I kind of want to say that every time I do that. I'm wondering if they're gonna, or if they haven't already, made like a landing bay that you'll be able to put on your other ship, the bigger ship. Since I don't want to lose Little Red here, I want to keep it. And everything in this game seems to be done in threes, so this should be the last one. This word for infinite. I will take the free warp cells. Okay. I was born with everything I needed to explore these worlds. My ectosuit, my ship, every tool, and every impulse led me to scan and give name to whatever I could find. But this, I can give no name to what I see. Within the orb, I see worlds that never were. I see the stirring of something primal and undeniable. I see death cry of a god or something approaching it. It wants me to persist in its journey, asking fragments of its existence or interface. The stones of Atlas, it rejoices my repetition, my confidence, my cloud of knowing. And see. I commit myself to the voyage in all things. I am ready. I will not falter. The formula learned. New spheric orb. Okay, another blueprint. Oh, there's another Atlas interface. Still, yet another. Well, that's distorted. Those still give you new words. All right. Gauge the engines. Because when I step into these things, I have no idea what the damn thing's saying. And then when you talk to yourself, it's kind of cryptic too. Galaxy map, please. Let me want to head to the right. Jump. 2 jumps. 3 jumps. Warp right there. Well, if anything, it's helping us explore the galaxy. I would like to hope that at some point the story will end and then it will just turn into a sandbox game. And if it does, we need to just maybe spend some episodes trying to find a paradise planet we can call all our own. Something that eventually, once I discover the coordinates too, I can give the community that follows me and have people join me on a world. Might be fun. I'd like them to eventually to build like little quests you can do once the storyline's done. Maybe little things like collect 1,000 bits of cobalt or things like that, and you gotta travel different places to go get it. Or go help a village because they need X, Y, and Z parts or something. Oh, this one looks all split. Hello, Atlas Entity. Words you gonna teach me? Sky. Oh. No warp coils for me this time? Feel the stirring of heresy within my mind. At each interface, an Atlas stone awaits me. I am driven to gather them, but to what end? Why does the opponent, oh God, the words, the opponent, can't pronounce that. I know in my mind what it wants to say, but it ain't coming out of my mouth properly. Require my prayer. What's wrong with the heart of existence? That its creator requires its pilgrimage, this dance of grinding stones. This doesn't make sense. Comply. Answer the question. I will not turn away from the challenge. The Atlas guides me, and I will answer its call. Because I just want these formulas. Thank you very much. Turn to space and access the galactic map. Jeez. This is starting to get boring, folks. I don't know if you're finding the same thing, but this running around is absolute BS. Going from place to place, to me, all it seems like I'm doing is just wasting fuel. And usually with this game in threes, by the time you find the third thing, you're okay, you're good. This is like the 5th Atlas thing we've been to. Oh, what's that planet over there? Unknown, undiscovered. Oh, charred planet. Brassy planet? High radio source planet. Nobody else did discover it. But this system has been in before. Yep, by the RDD009. Galaxy map. Traveling down. Down again. Down one more. Yep, looks like we're warping to this system here. Yeah, that's a thing too. Some planets may look like they got a beautiful atmosphere, a nice and blue little globe. Then you scan it, and you wouldn't be able to live on it to save your life. It looks nice from space. Guess that just means that some gases in the planet's atmospheres just look pretty from space. But I'd like to find a nice planet better than the toxic world that we've kind of made our base on already, and just reestablish a new base there. Because then we could turn the current base into just an outpost. Emergency broadcast detected. That something, whatever. But the transmission is infused with static. Alien speech garbled. One thing on this life form is in great distress. The broadcast has a set of coordinates. Transmission pre-recorded phase. I shut down my ship's communicator. Their coordinates to a nearby planet. Okay. I gotta find the source of the emergency broadcast, but it's supposed to go to this too. So, the question is did it flip off of this Atlas mission I've been chasing, or what? Let's have a quick look-see. Investigate emergency broadcast. Did. Health bar is going down. Oh, there's dudes floating in the air here. When I dream, I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I am the dream. God. I see sentinels swarm through the universe like an infection emerging from a world of glass. Everything is happy there. Everything will live. I see the portals. I see the travelers that walk between them, and I see the span of history. I see everything as the Atlas sees it, alone, abandoned, and terrified. But what power could instill fear in the heart of the Almighty? It asks for something. It wants to know what I understand. I become the harbinger, the pathfinder, the seeker of ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. Wow, that's pretty arrogant. Geez, another interface I gotta find? Says my health is getting low. Can I make a life support gel? I mean, I'm seriously gonna have to set down on a planet soon and get some oxygen to replenish from my suit. I'm still at halfway, so I'm not gonna panic about it right yet. And now it's just going to a spot in my inventory with the planetary chart. So maybe I got the Atlas path finished? No, now it's flipping back to the galaxy. Telling me to have a look at the galaxy map. Jumps. Hopefully there'll be a world in this system I can set down on, or maybe a space station. 'Cause, 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 hoping this is the last Atlas station I gotta go to. My God, there's an awful lot of them. At this point, I feel like I'm on just a wild goose chase running from place to place in the galaxy. It's not very exciting. If I'm spending fuel every time I take off. Well,
Technology recharge.
hyperdrive was, but this, I don't know, this bull crap. Teach me one word at a time when I come on. The act of discovery, for discovery's sake, now seems to be a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path of the internet. Itinerant? Put it in English. I've rejected the call of the stars. Only the Atlas matters now, and each encounter I feel as if I understand it a little bit more. All of us are what we are. Evil arrives in the individual, and goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, the embrace we must become. There has never been any one choice than this one. I go on, we go on, eternal, forever searching. Go to Jade. And another one to go to. Oh. This is really too much. The developers of this game, if you ever happen to watch my video, too much. And besides just running and getting a little bit more cryptic information, like, you need to do a little bit more. Just this to me feels lazy. It's just rinse and repeat, and it becomes boring for the player very quickly. Now, folks, let's have a quick look around at the planets in this system. Planet of light. Flourishing planet. Aggressive sentinels. Don't really want to go there. Foul brood. Yeah, I don't want to go there either. Alright. Galaxy map it is. Down. Okay, only one planet, one system to jump to. I really do hope this is the last one. I mean, if there was a little something I had to gather on each world, somebody I had to talk to on each world, it might make it interesting going from system to system. But this just going to Atlas after Atlas after Atlas and getting one cryptic sentence gets boring quickly. And I'll be honest too, it's part of the reason why I stopped playing this. So it's coming back to me now. It's because there were sections of the game that were boring. And I was like, nah, can't be bothered. But we'll get through it. Like I said, I want to finish the story on this. I want to see what the end result is. gargly, yeah. What as I've learned can be unlearned. I'm afraid that I have seen too much. Oh my god. There are glimpses, half remembered visions of a time before time, that the birth of the first star. I see things that dwell within it, the eyes that watched. I see the Atlas, saw the moment of its activation. The Atlas stones are not stones. The station is not a station. I'm not what I think I am, and I'm not sure that I exist. The Atlas does not care. The Atlas demands, I guess, repentance of some kind, and I'm gonna refuse. I cannot go on. What lies ahead, no sentient would dare to know. Better to seek knowledge elsewhere. The Atlas called for... Oh, that didn't last long enough. The Atlas called for exploration for travelers who sample all of reality. Complete the Curiosity Journal milestone. View journey progression in the catalog on the catalog tab. Yeah. Not quite sure what the hell that means. If anybody does, let me know. Complete the Curiosity Journey. Curiosity Journey milestone. View journey progress in the catalog tab guide. Curiosity. Got some things unlocked, I guess. Catalog. Technology. Building parts. Collected knowledge. Wonders. Recipes. Yeah, let's have a look, see if there's a planet in this sector that good enough for us to land on to get some resources. Yeah, I don't see anything in the immediate area. We'll see if there's a space station. We'll go there, and then I'm going to put a cut in. And then I'm not sure what the hell we're going to do by next video. Oh, it's finally bringing it up. Now it's called for exploration for travelers to sample all of reality. Complete the Curiosity Journal. View the progress. Yeah. Okay. Exploration milestones. Next milestone, Curiosity in 2. Overall journey. Select the mission. There it is. It is selected. It says I only got to get 35, and I got 33, it says already. That's what I mean. That planet looks really nice, but it says it's irradiated. There's other worlds beyond it. Let's just get past this planet's rings. We'll have a really good look at the system. And I think we're going to head to the space station, in all honesty. Got engines. Windswept planet with high sentinel activity. Pyrite cactus flesh. Would be a good planet to go to. Swamp planet. Wild brood. Well, I don't think we really want to go somewhere where there's wild brood, do we? Let's go here. Like I said, I need oxygen anyway, because we have very low supply of it. Hopefully we can find it here without, pissing the sentinels off too much. And the really only bad detrimental thing about this world, according to this, is that it's windswept, so it might be fairly barren. Seen some greens forming. Entering the atmosphere. Structure below. Wow, some weird creatures on this one. No Atlas path for that. Come on, select this other one. Okay, you don't want to select the other containers.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Firestorm protected. Lovely. Something else to beat my resources up. Oh, there's the way in up here. Lock door. Equipment scanning the skies, interesting new systems, and something phenomena. Its absence struck gold. A beacon received and a transmission sequence awaits a response. 12, 12, 21, 12, 12, 12, 21, 12. Or 2121, I mean. Location of distant stars. Ooh. Signal detected. Up there on that world. Yeah, 33 and 35, 30 milestones. Well, I have no idea what milestones we need to achieve to complete that mission, but close to it. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this video here, but I think what I really probably should do is go back to the ship. Really missed where the damn door was in this place, didn't I? Where's our ship? And, you know, the only reason why I am going through this damn storm is because you got to kind of get in and out of the ship to save the game. Developers need to do something with that too. That's it's a little crazy that you got to do that. Back in. Okay, I got to put a cut in here, folks, and when we come back, we'll try to figure some more of this out. Okay. If you're liking my playthrough of No Man's Sky, make sure you tune in for the next episode where we'll bumble around in the dark once again, looking for strange, new, and exotic things. Anyway, this is Old Guy Plays. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.